Hello and welcome back to OPUS Echo Starsong. Let's see, we just got two new messages from Ida and June, and even this one doesn't speak. Standard SOS signal. Coordinates, region, veterans abode, Guifang, West Mount, Tonitrus, orbit. Coordinates, message end. An SOS signal. Should we assist them, Ida? The area is full with slums and drifting satellites, so it's no surprise, though they could also be pirates. The airspace is near Guifang. We can have a quick look, I guess. Okay. Dr. Rochelle. I think I did this in last time too, but just to make sure. Oh, yeah, we did this, okay. Doctor's so stubborn. Hold on. What was this about? Yep, okay. I remember. This is where it's saved, but let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Alright, coordinates. We should visit Dr. Rochelle at Guifang. How much gas do we got? Gas. Abnormal signal. Is that Guifang? New location? Okay. Analyze. Large space station. Starting from today, all non-Thousand Peaks citizens are not permitted to apply for naturalization. Military and commercial vessels are prohibited from docking. Slum Streamer's Pit. Lumen War Relief Foundation. We can't dock, so I'm curious. We got armor. We're definitely gonna get attacked though. We're getting signals from a refugee ship. This airspace is near Guifang, so it's full of drifting satellites and refugee camps. I think we should ignore them. Please, you have to help us. They discovered we were followers of Myra Terra, so they kicked us out of the slum. We've been drifting for 4 days and we're almost out of food. Please help. It's only because witches worship Myra Terra that her followers get hassled around here. It must be so hard for them to get by. Let's try to help them. Get in contact with the Slums Council to try and help. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so... As a witch, Ida made it a point to get involved with incidents like this. She had Remy send the ship ID to the Myron Ignis Guild and promised the slums supplies if they would take them back. They didn't have much to thank us with, but they insisted on giving us what they could. Now, whew, loose pages from Terra Hymnel. A songbook with a lot of missing pages which were likely used to start a fire. Given the decline of the Terra faith, these songbooks were hard to come by. However, there were plenty of antique dealers who believed the verses contained mysterious powers that could channel Lumen. It also appeared to contain this decipherment of Myran inscriptions. Thousand Peaks is full of drifting satellites like this one. Until I saw it with my own eyes, I never knew how much suffering had been caused by the war. Slum Streamer's Pit. After the Lumen War, many small-scale satellites took in a great number of survivors. As basic facilities broke down, living conditions deteriorated rapidly, eventually turning the satellites into slums. Most of them cursed the conflict of the past and prayed for the blessing of Ignis. June, let's go. These people have rough lives. Sorry about that. Okay. There's no way we'll get any Lumen intel here. Ida, I really want to do something to help the crew. Let me at least try. Young travelers, you don't look like you're from around here. From where do you come, noble? So you're looking for intel. Pray, tell, have you heard the story of Ignis? Our lives are tough, but Ignis' light and blessing take much of the suffering away. Looks like a preacher better not respond. Wait, what? I don't think we should respond. The preacher took a few looks at me, as if he had noticed something. Then all of a sudden he said, "East Oceaner, betrayers of the peaks, I hope Exidium is with you always." I'll never forget the chilling words he left me with. Yeah, there's nothing here. Pit stop. Alright. Now Prosthesis Factory, Revital, Prosthesis Energy, smaller space station. In order to address the prosthesis arms parts shortage, joint repair service is no longer available. Customers with a Lumen War Relief Foundation certification, please take a number and wait to be served. Due to injuries from the Lumen War, many people here were able to only keep living after being fitted with bionic prostheses. When we first arrived, Ida and I had no idea how many people we met were part machine. Only after visiting was it evident that almost all of the Thousand Peaks bionic prostheses came from this factory. They operate in a gray zone between the black market and the official channels, sending crate after crate of finished product at the asteroid belt on cargo ships. Lumen Intel. If I knew, I wouldn't be working here. But I do have a lot of excavation arms that need to be shipped. You are a trading vessel crew. Tell you what, you take this to Guafeng and I'll pay you nicely for it. We'll be going back at some point. Should we do it? The Red Chamber's crew will take care of it. Just don't go dying on me, kids, the man grunted. When we first set out, given how young the crew was, most people didn't think much of us. Obtain excavation arms shipping container. Prosthesis energy, life revitalized. From the big letters on the shipping container, you could tell it was filled with parts for prosthesis. After the war, given the number of peakers that relied on bionic prosthesis, these specialized prosthetic arms used for lumen excavation and scavenging were a popular commodity on the market. Okay. How much fuel do we have? 5. Solar alerting post, Lumen Association. Okay. That's Guifang? Let's just head there. The signal is coming from an untrusted network. Veteran abode, Guifang. Neutral territory. Fighting is prohibited. May I ask you something, Captain? Edda. Yes, Edda. As you know, I was born to a family who sought out caves for a living, and I've seen many runners who were willing to do anything for Lumen. But none of them are like you, and I'm very grateful for that. You're wondering why someone who snatched your intel would be willing to share it now, right? Sorry, I can't help but wonder. Well, you're saving us a lot of effort by doing the exploring for us. Besides, my throat wouldn't allow me to open the gates, so why not? But it's a fair deal. But why would you be searching for caves if you're not concerned with your share? As a member of the crew, I wish to know what I can do for you. Get out of my way. You're bumping into me. I was just standing here. Don't you try to get close to Eddie. Didn't I do this already?
殺される、殺される。
お前は第5層の所属ではない。なぜここに来ている？
No, I did not. Okay, sorry. You don't seem to belong here. What are you here for?
私は友達に会いに。
I just wanted to come see my friends.
勝手に来たんだよ、紅先生。
She snuck up here, Master Red.
あの子嘘つきなんだよ。自分は巫女になるってずっと言ってるけど、第5層から追い出されて。先生、何か罰を与えてよ。
She's a liar. She said that she can be a witch, but was sent back to level 4 instead. She should be punished.
番号しかない七しのくせに。
She doesn't even have a name, just an asteroid number.
黙りなさい。
Silence. Get out of here, now.
巫女の塔もこのありさまか。こんな子供まで戦場に。
They want to send these children to war? The tower really has lost its mind.
小娘、立ち去りなさい。第4層の者が第5層へ来るということがどういうことか分かっているのか？最悪、塔を追い出されるのだぞ。
Aren't you going to leave, dear? The tower can't have you expelled for being here, you know.
私は。
喉が悪いか。確かにこれでは。
A throat injury. No wonder you can't be a witch.
巫女になれる。
I can become a witch.
そうか。ならない方がいい。戦場に行く羽目になるぞ。
Oh, it's better not to. You'll be sent to a war.
巫女になる。
I can and I will.
お前では無理だ。
I doubt it.
なれるんだよ。
You don't know that.
不可能だ。龍脈大戦で死した巫女、そして巫女の塔長老院の私が言うのだ。間違いない。
As a weapon of war and a member of the town's council of elders, I think I do.
なれるもん。
I don't care. I know I can.
もう一度言う。今巫女になるということは戦いに行くこと、生体レーダーになることを意味する。
Even you'll be sent to war? Where you'll be treated as a weapon?
みんなに追いつきたいの。ただそれだけなの。
I don't care. I want to catch up to everyone.
追いつきたいだけ。その先のことは何もわからないのに。
You just want to be like everyone else, but you don't even know why.
お前、まともじゃないな。
You're as mad as this tower.
死にたいのか？
Do you want to get yourself killed?
なぜ第5層にこだわる？
Why do you want to be on level 5?
友達に会いたい。
To see my friends.
友達がいるから行く。お前には自分の考えというものがないのか？
Is that all you do? Follow them wherever they go? Don't you think for yourself?
みんな第5層にいるよ。だから私も行かなきゃ。
Everyone reached level 5. I want to be there too. I want to be here too.
喉が壊れているのに上がれるわけがないだろう。
Your throat is damaged, so I doubt you can. Besides,
本心はただ友達に捨てられるのが怖いだけだ。
you're just afraid of being left behind.
私。
そうだろ、嘘つき。
Am I right, liar?
嘘つきなんかじゃない。
I'm not a liar.
なら巫女になりたい理由を言え。
Then give me a reason why you want to be a witch.
いいか、自分を理解することこそ巫女になる唯一の方法だ。
You must learn to be yourself. That is the only way you will ever become one.
私
But
喉が
but my throat.
泣くな。戦争で喉を痛めた多くの人々はお前よりはるかにひどい状態なのだから。
No crying. There are plenty of people in the war who have it worse than you.
自分がわからないなら私についてきなさい。歌い方のいろはを教えてやろう。
Until you come to know yourself, you will follow me. I will teach you how to sing.
返事は
Understood?
紅が話しているんだぞ。無視か。
Well, your answer? Yes.
よし、次は半標準年後だ。お前の様子を見にまた来る。
Good. From now on, I'll be seeing you once every half year.
その時私と共に来なさい。そしていつの日か本物の巫女に育ててやる。
Follow my guidance, and one day you too will become a true witch.
あなたと同じよ。
I'm looking for Lumen,
龍脈を探しているの。
just like you. Is that a star? Receiving signal? Eddie, we're getting an SOS signal, but the image I'm picking up looks like a freight container. It was probably sent out by mistake. What should we do? Ida, we should help. Eda. I'll just call her Ida. Should we try to salvage it? It could be pirates, or even a booby trap. To make sure we didn't set off any anti-theft mechanisms, Remy tested it with multiple modified signals. After we didn't get a response, we pulled the container in. It turned out to be a smuggling container that some illegal excavator lost. Some bumbling pirate had left their life support device inside, so it started emitting a warning signal. Exploration kits and lumen seed. Lumen seeds? A bunch of cheap seeds lumped together. Still, there was always someone who would buy them. Whew, gooey fang. I heard this place was established by soldiers who had injured or crippled in the Lumen War. It is also where I met the doctor. Let's go ahead and feel it first. Members of the association came from all backgrounds, though most were veterans of the war. The amount of Lumen intel in their hands came only second to the United Mining. Absolutely not. You said that if we find a cave, we're allowed to join by association policy. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have given you the intel. But I'm practically a runner. I already have a crew, and I have the ability to... To what? Have pirates chasing you? Joining the association means operating in a legal gray area to find caves. Your crew will always be at risk, and that's not even considering your goal to. Please, then at least give us Red Chamber's military configurations so we can upgrade the Lumen Reso Scanner. Did you forget that someone on your ship just died? This is going nowhere. Here, take it. What is it? The QBC OPUS 03 military biodetection chip. It can override the Red Chamber's Reso Scanner setting to restore its military level scanning power. Doctor, Red told me to never give you this. Just take it. You two give me headaches. Thank you, Dr. Rochelle. About the association. Eda, I watched you grow up. You know, I always speak my mind. You don't have what it takes to find her. We are impressed by your progress, but you are no longer needed. Wait. You said that if I sang well enough, you wouldn't send me away. Master Red already taught me how to sing. With a vocalizer, I can imitate star songs too. 103, please make your way to the front. Please listen to me. You are a very talented child, I admit. I never would have thought someone declared songless could make their way back to level 5 through perseverance. All thanks to Master Red's guidance, so may I return to... But this does not make any difference. The war is over, and witches are now despised throughout thousands of peaks. So it's not just you. We will all be forced to leave soon. Even those on level 5 may have to be put up for adoption. But Master Red said Enough about her. What she taught you is none of my concern. The tower no longer needs you. Next. I will not put in the application for you. Give up now and move on with your life. Obtain United Mining Biodetection chip. Red left his chip behind. It was able to restore Red Chamber's scanning power to what it was during the war. Thinking back on it, I feel so foolish. At the time I had no idea what Ida was really looking for. Stay out of trouble, will you? What do you want? Whew. That was a lot. We are making money. Fuel. Bulk it up. There's a wrestle scanner, so I might have to like buy some more of that. I can just go and get filled up with these two. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Let's check it out. Wrestle scanner. Once we reinstall the chip, the Red Chamber will finally return to its former glory. I hope this gives Eddie the confidence she needs. Scanning power plus 6. Wow, our scanning power just went through the roof. So this is what it's capable of. How did you get the doctor to give this back, Eddie? She nagged for a bit, like always. Lumen simulation chip, damage lumen pate, fuel capacity, control system unit, broken communications module. Where the heck would I find that? Our Bizels say that before the war, London trade imported a lot of these. Pretty sure East Ocean made a lot of these. Huh. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait for a bit. Up, I'm full on stuff. I don't think I need to go check out any of the areas, but let's just see. Most of the Gooey Fame residents were crippled veterans who were abandoned after the war. They set up the foundation hoping to provide a place for those who had nowhere to go. They hated outsiders, especially those looking for lumen. After all, they're the ones who started the damn war. Aid from the prosthesis energy. Our scrappers here are itching to get back to work. Shipment of excavation arms here yet or what? Oh, yeah. As I grew older, I would look fondly back on the times we spent taking on odd jobs to fund our search for lumen. The men checked the cargo to make sure nothing was missing before paying for our delivery. Lumen coins 20. Okay. After space barrels were banned by United Mining, Myron followers used asteroid craters marked with the craving of Helios instead. Names of the deceased would be carved along the walls of each crater, as the asteroids were considered home to them. You there, young man, this is a place for remembrance. If you have no business here, please be on your way. If you're low on credits, we got plenty of work, but please don't disturb the solemnity of this place. Or orphanage. Children who lost their family to the war ended up in a place like this. The children were often forced into labor, and the place was frequented by human drug traffickers. There was no warmth to be found here. Remy abhorred this place. Myra Neverlasting, may Helios' blessing be upon you. You're cave runners, aren't you? Please, could you spare us some credits? Etta, we must help these children. Just ignore them. Kids like them are everywhere in the peaks. Any credits you give them will just go straight to their bosses. Yeah, I can give up 400. As soon as the credits were transferred, the children broke into laughter. Mama said to give this to any runners that helped us. They smiled as one of them handed me something. Parasidio charm. Countless runners have something like this hanging on them at all times. They pray to the guardians of the asteroids, Paradiso, Parasidio, imploring these earth gods to open a path for them so that they may find a cave of riches. New message from Ida and June. Same email earlier. I shouldn't have said that. Every time Red is brought up, I can't control myself. You two are too damn stubborn. I've attached some intel that's surrounded with rumors. People claim to have seen the cave, but the radars aren't picking up anything. I know you'll be interested. Let me be clear, this has not been certified by the association, but I thought you might want to test your luck. Dr. Rochelle. P.S. Stay safe. As for the application, I'll consider it. Doctor's intel. Sometimes I thought that even if Etta never joined the Lumen Association, no matter how many times the doctor yelled at her, she'd still help out Etta whenever she needed it. Your sentence can be reduced by serving in the military. Reply. You should seriously consider it, June. Bastard. Ain't no way I'm serving for a reduced sentence. How many times you gonna write me with this crap? You want me back in United Mining? Bug off. Who cares how many years I can shave off? They turn their backs on the crew. Why would I help them? I'd rather fly the ship right into their damn base than go back and work for them. Seriously, you should consider it. Your skills could be put to a better use. Even if they locked me up for 20 years, I still wouldn't take it. Must have been mad writing to you. This message was sent from inmate 422 at the United Mining Correctional Facility. Lawrence White. So glad they're still talking. Coordinates? Doctor's intel. Okay. Abnormal signal. Trading post. West Mount. Tony Tress. Was there something about West Mount? Let me check the memories. Ship components. Let's see. West Mount. Don't look like it. Even if there really is a cave, I don't have what it takes anyway. Abnormal signal. All you scavengers who can't stand United Mining's communications prices, just enter verification illegal base station rabbit hole 2. This is Rabbit Hole Newswire. Subscribe to our channel and enjoy the most stunning voices of the peaks. Known only by her magnificent voice, the mysterious singer Plum has never been identified. And today she'll be singing the very popular Myron Minute. Singing. Rabbit Hole's getting pretty aggressive with their broadcast hijacking. How many ads are they trying to shove in there? Who is this singer anyway? If you're going to sing, just sing. So annoying. Cheer up, Eddie. How about I hack into their database? Remy, enough with your pranks. Well, they shouldn't be seeing all these ads on us. Let them have it, Remy. The security on the service vessel broadcasting the signal wasn't very complicated. It wasn't long before Remy hacked into the rabbit hole newswire and got the information on their mysterious singer. The informant popped up and Ida stared at the screen, surprised at what she saw. Plum Shala, 8512, war orphan, adopted by the Witching Tower and served as a witch during the Lumen War. After the Witching Tower was disbanded, worked as a diviner and music teacher. Divorced, with one son. Lumen War Relief Foundation Level 1 disability. Requires assistance walking. It might be someone that she knew. Even if it were... This is a lot more ominous. We're really far away, but... It must have been because of electromagnetic interference, but we occasionally hear a mixture of voices, sometimes even singing. The first time we heard it, it scared Ida and I half to death. The passage through Rabbit Hole 2 was quiet and deep, and many small recording rooms seemed to be lurking in its depths. Fragments of conversations could be heard from time to time, and the sound of distant singing drifted through the air. Apologies. Oh well. Apologies. You're the crew I've been hearing about. The one with the witch aboard, am I right? This is... Oh, that's her! This is Plum, the singer for Rabbit Hole Newswire. Anyway, could you help out with the next performance of Ignis Genesis? I know you want to stay low, but your identity does not matter to us. After all witches must be good at singing. She can tell I'm a witch, but she doesn't know that I didn't make it through the tower because of my throat. After Eddie talked to a dog, she's been in a bad mood. Maybe I should encourage her to give it a go. Give it a try. I want to hear you sing. That night, Ada's voice was broadcast across the peaks. Even after many years, there were throngs of listeners who still remember the performance. Some people even asked if she would like to work for the station. She just said, I sing for my own soul, not some distant star. Common lumen coin. That was a lot nicer. Okay. Illegal base station, Rabbit Hole 2. Where's Rabbit Hole 1? Illegal base station, Slumber Pits. Okay, this is basically where I came from. Lumen Cave, Bones Brigade. Trade Transfer Station. Lumen Cave. Lumen War Memorial. City Stronghold. Shaoshan. Black Market. Ignis. Pirate Radio. Outlaw. Bones Brigade. Illegal base, Rabbit Hole. Did I ever go over there? Seems like I did. Current location. Westmount Tonitrus. Oh, there's a couple in the way too. Small jumps. Several jumps. A lot of jumps. Wow, that's a lot of jumps. Doctor's Intel. Abnormal electromagnetic signals. Planetary activity is intense and unstable. First time near a planet. 100,000 peaks, 4 gas planets. It's a violent magnetic storm made it nearly impossible to harvest anything from it. In Myran mythology, there was once 10 planets and thousands peaks, but internal conflict divided them, and now only 4 planets remain. It's time to jump. Signal strength is weak. Interstellar Transport Station, East Ocean. East Ocean Lumen Alliance. Oh, I could probably get pieces from it for the fuel. Abnormal electromagnetic signals. Analysis failed. Please maintain a safe distance. Electromagnetic storms have reached level red. We have to go there though. Are you sure? It's pretty far away. We'll need a refuel when we get there. How much is it? It's 3. So that's my lower than. Okay. Yeah, let's go, Remy. Seventh year of Lumen War. After all the local factions have been destroyed, United Mining focused on eliminating the outside forces. First, they shut down the primary channel for incoming traffic, East Ocean Transport Station. To this day, I still remember the shock I felt when I saw it for the first time. Let's look around. Obtain storage unit 3, scrap polymer, and some fuel. From what I remember as a child, these were the same storage systems that unloaded our belongings from the ship when the clan master brought my mother and I back home of the Lee clan. Scrap alloy plate. Large plates of alloy weren't hard to find in the ruins of abandoned space stations. In Thousands Peaks, just about everything needed to be repaired, which meant it was pretty easy to find a buyer. June here. The exploration is about to be done. I'm preparing to head back to Red Chambers. Ada, can you hear me? June, are you still online? The storm started going crazy 5 minutes ago. The interference is getting worse. We can't locate your signal. Damn it. The storm is interfering with the signal. I can't get a hold of Red Chambers. What should I do? Should I try and get back on my own? Think of a way to get back onto the ship. I was about to pass out when I saw a glimmer of light amid the wreckage. I grasped for it. The light led the way, and I started hearing Ada's voice. When I finally got back to Red Chambers, I had a disc in my hand that looked like a Myron relic used for prayer. Binary prayer disc. Neverlasting path. What comes may not be what you ask, and what you ask may not come to pass. Hold on, let me pull that back up. Not upgrade. Let's see, what was it called? Exedium. Binary. No, but that's the info for it. 2 gods whose heads are tails. Pause this if you want to read this. 3, 2, 1. Paradisial. Binary. Is it like something that I was holding on to? Binary prayer disc. Carved on the base of this ancient disc were prayers addressed to the Myron god of space and time. Binary. Some people believe there were 2 binary gates in Thousand Peaks, which pass through space and time. When one enters the gates, it is said they will see whatever they desire. Some scavengers would also hang these in their ship, praying to find valuable debris or way home when they get lost in space. Okay. Let's look around one more time. We need more fuel. Storage unit. Scrap. Oh, nice. Can we do an upgrade? I guess we'll just look for fuel. The construction of an interstellar transport station on a rift in a subspace was no less costly than the price of developing a planetary system. At the time, the station was managed by the East Ocean Alliance, built by the residents of Thousand Peaks and invested in by Eiffel League. It was originally believed that it would open up lumen sources in Thousand Peaks and bring glory to East Ocean. However, it was eventually destroyed by United Mining, leaving a permanent electromagnetic storm. Eddie, there's an electromagnetic reaction occurring at the transport station main gate, even though it's destroyed. The subspace rift should be inactive. Why are we picking up abnormal radiation? Ada, this is the old East Ocean transport station. Even if it's dangerous, I'd like to go see what it is. Using Red Chamber's tether, I carefully made my way to the center of the storm. The intensity of the storm caused the reading of the spacesuit to go off in charts, and in a daze, I slowly lost consciousness. When I came to, I was inside Red Chambers on the ground. By Ada's side, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have let you go out there, Ada said. I can sense the regret in her voice. Not many people could survive these encounters, which made the memory that much more valuable. Oh boy. Dang, I should have had the ship go closer, but... yeah, I still have faith in June, even though it doesn't really seem like it. I just really want him to succeed. Same thing with everybody else. Warning, unregistered crew has cleared? Eiffel League. Did I pick something up about Eiffel League? Was it the coin? The disc? It was the metal pieces. Okay, so it was the scrap alloy. And there was something else. Not that. Scrap metal parts. They're all... I can have more than one of these occurred? Oh man. Where is it? Storage unit. Abandoned. Spaceway Beacon, Eiffel. The history of the war suggests that East Ocean's ally, the Eiffel League, slowly faded from the Thousand Peaks, but what really occurred was the explosion at the East Ocean Transport Station caused an electromagnetic storm that destroyed their space station. Obtained pulse beam focuser. Expired account records. I heard Remy say that this was initially developed by the Eiffel League for transmitting signals to guide ships. However, in the post-war world, its high pulsation output was used to modify ship communication system and enhance electronic warfare capabilities. I'm saying words that aren't even there. Expired account records. After the war, it wasn't too hard to find some outdated industry intel in the abandoned areas. Even outdated info could earn some credits if it was analyzed and organized the right way. The situation isn't looking too good. The closer I get to the beacon, the worse interference. Should I continue? Eddie, the pre-war beacon keeps sending out error signals. It's creating serious interference. I don't care if the oceaner gets lost in space, but that's gonna mess up our navigation. Should we take care of it? Of course we should take care of it, otherwise June's gonna be serious danger. We thought it was an old damaged beacon. We never expected the firewall to counterattack and hack into our system. It raised the engine's power output higher and higher until it caused a large explosion. Hopefully we can repair this stuff. Okay, we got our fuel. But holy crap. Possibly abandon. The best deals for war, loans and debts. Restructuring war victims' quality for the lowest interest rate. Faction expelled. 7th year Lumen War. This Epheal League space station malfunctioned after a massive electromagnetic storm. Scavenger ship searched for unmanned space stations like this one, hoping to find some intel they could sell on the market. Control system unit. Pulse beacon focuser, some fuel, accounts. Ada, can you hear me? These computers at the trade station keep displaying garbled code. Also, the electromagnetic radiation levels is getting dangerously high. I don't know what happened here, but it won't stop rising. Eddie, June's back with his problems again. He says the radiation keeps rising. I don't see why that'd be happening here. Tell him to keep going. That doesn't sound right. Should we just give up? Am I gonna have another Okay. It should be an honor for you to sacrifice your life for Lumen and Eddie. Despite Remy's messages, she did a good job guiding me. With her help, we found the source of radiation and shut off the power supply. We also stumbled across several trade records from before the war. I'm trying to get like armor pieces. Pulse beacon focuser, okay. I guess these places won't even offer armor. Then the caves, wait. Ancient signals. That's a normal one. Due to constant electromagnetic activity, this cave was closed in 85-18. That's like a whole month ago? Why am I saying month? Year? Yeah, year. A whole year ago, a couple of years. The space stations, no, it has to be days. The space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. Husha. The East Ocean solar system is infertile and relied on Lumen excavation to prosper. Only then were the habitable areas expanded, transforming it into the commercial alliance that it is today. We don't have enough exploration. No! We'll come back. Okay, I see another ancient signal right there, so let's see what's over here. Untrusted network service provider. Everlasting paths. Resupply facilities available. Everlasting paths. What comes may not be what you ask. And okay, yeah, this was before. Return to space, however, here forevermore. Boarding navigation system error. Distance to destination unknown. Eddie, it's an electromagnetic storm. Red Chamber's navigation isn't responding. If we don't fix this, we are going to be lost in space. Who knows how many ships that got stranded like this? Okay, yeah, we can definitely make it with the resto scanner. We followed Ada's instructions, and she said she picked up on a massive space station. With Ada guiding the way, Remy flew through the storm and we eventually found a way out. Yeah. Another narrow escape. Oh man. Let's go ahead and get stocked up. The dark shop was hidden in some corners, and its method of operation was very different from Trash Mountain. Instead of gathering war-torn debris, Shirasuka parts got most of its parts from large items shot out of the rift. The workers here disassembled, gathered debris, and reassembled them into something new, before sending them off with the silent utterance of an ancient blessing. Never-lasting paths. What comes may not be what you ask, and what you may ask may not come to pass. You're in the electromagnetic storm airspace. If you have no business here, then stay away. Are you refugees? Just so you know, we don't do discounts. We've got a lot of these. A lot of these too. Man, I'll just make a lot of money from this. Are you refugees? Just let me know we don't do discounts. Oh my god. June's luck. I need a lot of these. So first off, 900 credits, buy in bulk. Go ahead and restock on fuel too. I don't need to buy those. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, Myra Taiyang Amulet, second-hand artifact clearance, 9th East Ocean Clan Amulet, a ceremonial item imprinted with East Ocean's god Prime, Taiyang. East Ocean surrendered in the early days of war, and their space station was destroyed by United Mining. The decline of the once prosperous East Ocean is reflected in the amulet cracks and burns. Its value goes without saying. We don't have anything to say about it. Alright then, buddy. Alright, so armor platings. 600. Control system units. No matter how many times Kay taught me, I was never good at installing electronics. Every time I had dismantled an East Ocean control system, I couldn't help but get lost in those memories. Are you refugees? Okay. How many upgrades do I need? Control system. This is for signals. I should be fine. I could buy a lot of these from here. Might as well just buy all of them. Do you need some here? I do need... well, no, I can't really because of that right there. Broken communication module? I don't even know where to get those. Look at her face change. I need to buy 5 of these. A couple more of these. Just 100 each, so I can probably go crazy. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 choices. Okay, never mind. I didn't need that one. Increase crosshair speed. Locating our destination would be much more faster with this. This would have been good to do. So first off would be fuel. Ooh. By 10 to 20. Nice. We can travel hella far now. Okay, what's this? Pressured lumen engine. And then now let's do the signal. Pulse beam focuser. Storage unit. I'd rather do the signal. That's 4. And I can actually even do this. All of it, nice. What do I need for this? Advanced United Mining electronic components. United Mining smart processor. Storage units. Oh, hell yeah, I can do all of these. This is awesome. This ship is looking banger. 15. Oh my god. Hopefully they do a lot more events. It's close to an hour. Alright. Subspace Observatory. The operator of Shirasuka parts once worked at the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station. After it was destroyed, he would periodically see parts of abandoned ships being spit out of the subspace rift, and believing it was binary miracle, he found this recycling station. However, some say that his lover was pulled into the rift when the transport station collapsed, and everything he did was for his hope that she would one day return. Never-lasting paths. It's no coincidence that you've arrived here, young man. The fact that we've met may mean we'll need you someday in the future. I hope when you receive a sign, you will return. As the gods of space, time, and symbol of reincarnation, Binary has relatively few followers. The hardships of post-war life had forced most peakers to focus on their daily toils of living rather than some uncertain afterlife. But Shirasuka parts was an exception. The workers ended their day. They each chose a part that would be offered by sending it into the subspace rift. They prayed that Binary would guide the way, sending it back as a signal that their next life would be better. Neverlasting paths. My binary prayer disc is broken. What am I gonna do? Are the gods telling me that all these years of scavenging scrap have been meaningless? I heard the founder of Shirasuka salvages debris in hopes that he'll one day see his lover again. It may sound like his relic means a lot to him. Binary prayer disc. Isn't that the strange disc I picked up on the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station? Just as I thought. I can't give it... What? Oh. Just as I thought. I can't give up just yet. Yes, please take it. I was really confused because I thought it was June saying that. A look of appreciation came across the old man's face as he carefully hung the prayer disc on the wall and began telling us his story. Ah, yes, Binary. So this was hanging in the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station. In Myron belief, Binary guards the gates of space and time. If you are poised enough, those that you wish to see will wait for you behind those gates. He left us contemplating his abstruse statement. Let's head back. This was the ancient signal. This was the ancient signal. Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh man, that was really nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you guys have a good one. Like the video if you liked it, and hopefully it's a whole lot better than the previous one because I am still having issues with audio and all those bloody problems. Every time I switch to a different game, I literally have to like tweak it. Why am I explaining this? Anyways, have a good one. Hope you take care. Bye bye.